Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, welcoming you back to another episode of our Total War 3 Kingdoms Records Mode Let's Play as Rong. And hopefully this is not an episode where everything goes wrong. Once again, we find ourselves in a very precarious situation. We are in dire straits on all fronts, ladies and gentlemen. Whether it's regarding the war at hand, whether it's regarding the internal struggles we're facing and the rebellions that are popping up, the situation with these armies over here, or the situation at home where the people are literally starving. There is famine across the land. Some of our towns are actually completely empty. This is not a good look, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a good look. We need to do something about this very quickly. And you guys have been mentioning that in the comments for a while, and I've just been like, you know what? It's almost over. The war's almost over. We're fine. We're fine. And the truth is coming out. We're not fine. We're in a horrible spot. We're in a horrible spot, and I'm paying the price. And on top of all of that, let's take a look at Cao Cao really quickly, because as I like to do between sessions, I like to investigate things that I don't look at during the session, just to prepare myself for what's coming up. And Cao Cao over here is a little upset. That's bad. But you know what's worse? Cao Cao over here likes all of my enemies, and that is not good. Not good. I, again, would not be surprised if Cao Cao decides that he's going to leave our coalition and join Huang Qinshu. So we have to finish this war quickly. We have to move swift. We have to move very swiftly. The other thing is that I did try and investigate if anybody's willing to trade me food. The only person that can actually trade food of a significant amount is Cao Cao, and he will only do it. He will only do it. I don't need that much, but let's say even 15 food, 14. If I give him a boatload of cash. A boatload. Now, that might not be a bad idea, actually. 14 is not even enough. I thought my shortage was 15. Oh my god, I thought that would at least get me close. Okay, hold on. Wait. Because the thing is, if I... At a certain number, he wants territory. If we go with 18, let's say. There you have it. He wants that farmland in Yingquan. And I don't want your money. Just give me the food, man. Let's see, actually. If I make a one-time payment, I doubt he's going to say yes. Because we can't make a big one-time payment. What if regular payments of everything? All my money. 1166. No, still no. See, so he's not willing to get us out of this little hole that we're in for just money. He wants territory. Now, I can make some gains. I think within the next 2 turns, I can get this fishing port, get one of these farmlands at least, if not both, with some clever positioning and whatnot. And if I do that, then I might be able to convince him to give me a certain amount of food for not so much money. And at that point, you know what? We'll trigger some rebellions at home. We'll squash them, and we can also maybe reduce taxation and stuff. I don't know. It's gonna be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Now, before we get started with this episode in full force, just want to mention a couple things. As always, if you've been enjoying this series and you'd like to see it continue, make sure you let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel, so I greatly appreciate when you guys, give me feedback, give me suggestions, or otherwise are very excited in the comments. It's great to see that excitement is infectious, as I like to say, and it gets me very excited to record the next episode. And seeing those likes and comments just gives me an idea of just what you guys want to see and what you'd rather have slowed down on the channel. So so far we're keeping it daily with Rong. And then apart from that, we always, well, every once in a while with this game, get unit naming opportunities. So for example, this trebuchet right here now is able to get a name. It's reached rank 10 as well, so let me know what name you'd like to give that. While the archer militia that Zhengjiang has received a name. There were multiple brilliant suggestions tying into the campaign in so many different ways. I absolutely love that stuff. So thank you all very much for your suggestions. The one that I ultimately went with, mainly because there was this cultural spin on it, which I really liked, because I learned something from it. Yushur's Wrath. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but Yushur is a rain spirit. And it's, rain falls from the sky, their arrows fall from the sky, ties in nicely, ties in with that Mandate of Heaven name as well, so big fan of it. Thank you very much for the suggestions. Always fun to implement and try and keep those units alive. Anyway, It's time to start, folks. Ally mobilizes against settlement, so Ma Teng is actually moving in against this town over here. Hopefully, down over here, Pengcheng, the small city at Pengcheng, falls to our allies as well, and that way we won't have to worry about the situation behind us. You know what? I should check on Sun Jian as well. He is feeling pretty good, trending towards lower than what he is right now, so that's not very good, to put it lightly. But apart from that, yeah, I think we're good to push. What we're going to do is up over here, Zhengjiang, she cannot make it to the fishing port in one turn, unfortunately. I don't want to crush this rebellion just yet because I want the public order to go a little bit higher before I crush it. So we're instead going to... If I wait a turn, these units will be full strength. All these units will be full strength, but I don't have that time. The people back home starve. We're going to move up, we're going to lose the replenishment, and that's fine. Because next turn we're going to push in and take this fishing port. The garrison is scary. Again, if we give it too much time, it'll get too big. And this army, again, 2 turns they have. Now the thing is, that army might actually try to run away. And I'm fine with that, because that'll make the fishing port easier to take. And right now, that's the bigger priority. Down over here, meanwhile, well, Rong over here has been chilling for a while. I'm actually thinking of crossing the river with him and baiting this army up north. Because if I can do that... then this army might be able to take this farmland. However, this army over here will either bum rush the army or the copper mine. I'm not sure which one they'll try to take, but they'll take one or the other, and either way, I don't really want to lose them. You know, the copper mine isn't making me the most money, but it's a hard fight to fight, and I don't want to take useless losses. Not at this stage, and I cannot have... Well... See, if Jiang Yan gets more territory, I'm not all that upset. I need to crush Huang Qinshu as quickly as possible, because that is what will end the war. I need to figure this out. Like, do I just let him have the copper mine? Because my other option is to actually attack this army. It's a weakened army as well. It's not a full stack. A lot of these units are at half or half-ish health. The lower quality units as well. I've got the better quality units also at half or half-ish health. Need to be very careful with my cavalry. So maybe I actually try and attack the army. It looks like I can do it this turn. Because if I can do that and get rid of that army, rather than force myself back into the copper mine, which is what I was originally thinking of doing, if I can destroy that army, then I can very quickly move Kongrong over, and this army will have a hard time deciding what to do. They will be able to strike me, but I should be able to retreat at that point and get away. And then if they do strike me down here, then Kongrong will be able to take the farmland up here. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can't get in here and attack this army. Yeah. It's life without risks, right? What's life without risk? Valiant defeat is what the game predicts. We must prove the game wrong. Battlefield we go. Alright, folks, we are outnumbered. This might go terribly or terrifyingly. They have a strategist and they have a commander, both of which I'll be able to take on in melee as far as general combat goes. So that's promising. Let's go ahead and pull back a little bit. I really wish this army had archers. I really wish it had archers. We do have this little hill over here if we wanted to hide back there. Not that I want to, but let's go ahead and get set up. So you will be our front line. They do have some archers, so we'll want to try and shut that down. We have the tree cover to the side over here, which we'll probably try and use to push up a little bit, but ultimately it's not like it extends beyond or into enemy lines. What I could do... Oh, here... Okay, let's do this. My sword's over here. The thing is that I'm the attacker, so they can just stay back there and not give a damn. And that's probably what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happens. Hey, get you guys set up. Let's get our spear guard right behind. And our horribly underpowered G militia in the trees as well. All of our cavalry and our generals. Let's just get you over here for now real quick. Vanguard is good at breaking through enemy troops. Okay. Champion, of course, good at fighting. Sentinel. All of our generals are good at fighting enemy generals. Feel pretty good about that. Can we actually sneak all you guys in here? I don't think so. Probably not. Mostly. Mostly. I do that. You're not hidden. You're not hidden. Something like that. Come on. Hide. Hide, damn it. There we go. Hidden, hidden. This guy's not hidden. Let's get you in here. Go up in here. Okay. This will take a lot of like weird organized moving so I can get them up the tree line over there, but I don't think the AI is going to be attacking to begin with, so it's probably all a moot point. All right. Get you over here, providing support to the troops, getting involved if and when necessary. But let's go ahead and begin and see what we can do. The very important battle. A very important battle. Okay, it looks like they're just rotating to face me. I doubt they're actually moving towards me. That's a lot of archers. Now, a good charge will take care of all of this. That's the highlight. Yeah, they're not going to come towards me. They're not going to come towards me. Why would they? Why would they? Alright, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and march. Again, fatigue is going to play a very important role in this battle as well. Because, yet again, as a reminder, we're playing records mode. Yeah, we're going to form up like so. March on over. Alright. Slowly making our way over. Slowly making our way over. You as well, good sir. Let's get you. There we go. More rotation, looks like. They're going to prepare for our slow march out. It's going to be painful. We do have decent missile block chances, but the sheer amount of range fire coming down on us is going to be very painful. That's the range on it. If I can try and get around behind, that'll be good. If you know what? In fact, all of my generals should perhaps join this vanguard, so to speak. Get them up ahead, and get behind, and maybe shut down all of their generals, and also like basically I want to shut down all of the archers. But if the generals get involved, I don't want to be worried about that. So that should do the trick. All right. Slowly marching forward. Gonna speed up time, I think. Oof. We're fresh, but I don't know, guys. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. Because again, the game predicts a valiant defeat. Even if we win but lose a lot of numbers, that's not really good. Not really good. Okay, still moving up. There is something special about watching a giant army march. Granted, not at 3 times speed, but God, and off in the distance, they're like blurred out flags, and ooh, the atmospheric effects as well. Just like, I mean, look at that. Just gorgeous. Sorry, folks, this is the fastest the game will go. All right. You lot set up over there. They're gonna rotate a bit more. Yep, of course. Because they want to be ready for my cavalry. They want to gun down my cavalry. Right. Some of these guys just do not want to be here. They do not want to fight. Alright, we're going to slowly creep up. And we're going to go... Wondering, do I want to split? You up here as well. There. And just rushing over now. Trying to get in a position. Maybe force these guys to split their attention a little bit. These swords are like randomly placed there. I don't understand that. Okay, and our forces are marching forward as well. Imagine being one of these guys. Watching your cavalry like... Alright, it's like, okay, those guys are going there. Those guys are going there. Here comes that pincer, and I can't barely see the enemy. Because of this little mound over here, but I've been told to march, and I'm marching. Alright, let's pull back. Let's not get distracted by the visuals anymore. Taking some hurt there. Further away. Get over here. Let's push you down that way. They're bending as well. I do like that. The AI does, like, bend. Okay. Be back a bit before we take too many shots. Good to hear them chanting as well. Alright, all in position. I mean, I could try and bait shots out of their archers, but probably not a good idea. Are we ready to charge? I think we are. Oh god, this terrifies me. Here we go, folks. Gonna take some shots, gonna eat a lot of damage, but I think we need to do it. In fact, what I could do is I could send you guys charging up first, draw some aggro from the archers perhaps, and then charge in with the cavalry. Because the cavalry is super susceptible to archer fire. Because these guys have missile block chances. We've got some as well, but not the greatest. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Gonna be intense. Okay, here we go. In we go. Dive you in there, pull you back. Going, alright, pull you guys back. Okay, good stuff. Maybe get you out of there. Not a good spot to be in. Not a good spot to stay in, at least. Go, go, go. Pull down over here, pull you down over here. Nope, turn you around up there. Alright. We're all locked in combat over here. Got a rear charge down here. Okay, turn you around. Get you over here for rear charge. Pull you up. Pull you down. Go into the archers. Okay, rear charge should break these guys. Good stuff. We lost a lot of men on the charge, but worth it, I think. Let's pull you guys up. Over here, we'll charge into some of these guys. Push you up there. Push you up there. I think these guys are done for. Rear charge over here. Charge you up here. Yep, get you in there. Rear charge will break these fools, I think. Alright. Again, if I can actually cause some serious damage to this army, then we'll have to deal with it anymore on the campaign map. One step closer to victory indeed. Get you out of there. Get you out of there. Get you in there. Okay, it's just G-militia. Here we come. Rear charge. Try and disengage this unit over here. Charging the commander. These guys are giving up. Alright, we've got our spears over here. Able to push in. He should definitely fall. She will hopefully fall as well. Let's get a rear charge over here, please. Charge over here. Try and drop some of the archers. 423. Okay. Ooh, I mean, those units are basically dead. Get you in here. Get you in here. Come on. Pull these guys back. Hopefully get her in trouble. Taking a beating. Send you up here. Pull you guys back. And keep them alive as much as possible. Pull you away. Pull you away. Got spears in here. There we go. She's giving up on the fight. He's giving up on the fight. Let's go. Crush their generals. Let none stand against the might of Rong and his forces. Wang can not stand. Hey. Oh, man. Okay. Forgive me. Victory is ours, folks. Okay, this is a crucial victory. Now, we did lose a fair number, I think, unless I'm looking at the numbers wrong. Stay on top of Zhang Yan, please. Alright, come on. Push him. I'm worried that he's gonna get away. Legendary Sentinel that he is. Might have already got him, actually. Now, looks like he's, yep, still very much standing. Oh, and he's right there. Poke and prod. Drop him. Coward. Alright. We're good up there. She will almost certainly fall. Oh, I hate when that happens. Don't tell me he's survived. That is... not look like Lan Ken. Good. Down over here, you're in trouble as well. I'm guessing she's already fallen. Oh, if she hadn't fallen before, I think she's certainly fallen now. Oh, no, still one over here. Does not look like her, though. Oh, no, you know what? That does look like her. Come on, stab her, trip her horse. She's right here. Right here. She's not getting anywhere, though. All right, let's speed up time, I think. Oh, yeah, we finally caught up with our spear guard. But he's in trouble now. Sorry, I was just about to speed up time, and I'm like, I want to watch this. I don't think it's even Buddy. Alright, well, you know what? Go over here, because that might be Buddy. These archers are basically destroyed. I think that battle went about exactly how I needed it to, if I'm completely honest. But I do think I need to claim victory now. Not much fighting left to do. Is she fallen? Yeah, let's call it. Decisive victory. Take that, game. Oh my god. I was super tense going into that. There's only 34 troops alive left. I was really nervous going into that charge. This is like, someone's going to eat a lot of hurt. Who is it going to be? The answer is that guy. Oh my god, that feels good. Okay, excellent. This works out well. Oh, we only lost 328. That's actually not that bad. Lots of duels. Hopefully we won every last one of them. Gained an ancillary. Oh, hello. I'm fonder of my head than I am loyal to this faction. Allow me to join you and I will serve you well. Reckless. That's not bad. I do need, like, administrators and stuff, so that's not bad. Oh, -5 public order. No, 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 no. Dutiful. And determined. You know, I might be tempted to keep him. He's been with Dang Yan since the beginning. That's the only thing that concerns me. Can I take that threat? I mean, he's a legendary sentinel. Right, his expertise is so high. Construction cost reduction. Now, that public order thing is something we can fight later. We can afford his base salary. You know what? We'll employ him. We'll employ him. I don't know if that was the best call, but feeling comfortable enough with it. Now, money would be nice, because then we could, you know, rush some constructions and whatnot, but I think replenishment is needed as well. So, let's go with that. That was good. Not only was that good, that was huge. I could rush and try to get away a little bit, a little further away from this guy, but he'll be able to get to me unless I get, like, literally up to that bridge. Can I get to that bridge? Kinda can. Yeah, that is an option. And the town over here, we can threaten the town over here. Oh. Oh, that's tempting. This has opened up some options. Alright, well, let's take a look at their leveling up. Ancillaries gained. We got a clay rat. That's good and helpful. In fact, you know what? We do have some people who are pretty upset, so I need to take a look at that as well. For example, like Yu Jujian, honestly, I'm not going to be surprised if he decides he's going to quit. Despite the promotion and stuff, I don't think he's staying for much longer. And you know what? Just in case, we're going to go ahead and give him the reinforced leather. Sure. Just in case. You know when you get that gut feeling? That's what I'm feeling right now. Now, Jin Xuan is also not very happy. Him, I wouldn't mind maybe giving a promotion. Maybe not right now, but I don't think he's planning on leaving anytime soon. Ooh, can I give you fancier armor? I think I'm happy with this as it is. And don't really want to give you a clay rat. Okay, sorry. That went really well. So I'm still, like, thinking about it. You were killed, and you were killed. Good. This is all old news. I think we're going to first check their options here for leveling up, and then consider moving someone. The other thing I need to do is I keep forgetting to assign the Serpent Spear. Expertise, instinct, and charge speed. For a legendary vanguard. Breaking through enemy troops. Perhaps not a bad idea. Or do we get it to TNT, the bandit. The champion who's best used to engage enemy generals. Now, you know, let's go ahead and get that instinct even higher. Reduced recruitment cost for the army. Better melee damage. Because you can't equip those yet. You can, however, equip this. I really need to spend more time with my equipment every once in a while. Alright, no. I don't want to lose the expertise. -3 wouldn't lose it too bad. Okay, instinct bump instead. Sure, you know what? Go ahead and equip that. Still got... Oh, no. I want that golden expertise. Alright, sorry. Back on topic. We'll give you that. Get you even higher over here. That's great. And you're feeling good. And let's take a look at the options here. Better replenishment when commanding sounds really good right now. You have a couple other options. Better instinct and charge bonus. Melee armor piercing damage bumped for the army. Better morale when attacking. Better battle running speed, which is huge for cavalry. And down over here, redeployment cost and replenishment bump. Right, and resolve. And resolve gives us what? General bodyguard size. Ah, that's, you know what, that's good. Tough calls. I wouldn't mind unlocking Guile soon for the guerrilla deployment. For that, we would need flexibility. And that replenishment is something, like I was saying, is probably good to get sooner rather than later, given the situation we're in. So let's go ahead with flexibility, and then we can get Guile next time if we feel that's necessary. Over here with Yu Shu, not sure how to pronounce that one. And guidance is always welcome. Always trying to get better at it. We can give you better charge speed, mighty knockback, instinct. Ignores forest penalties, better chance of avoiding ambush. Oh. Huge bump to expertise. You know what? I'd like to unlock bravery sooner rather than later. So it's either going to be perception or sentinel, I think. I do like intensity. But maybe we'll save that for later. That extra charge speed is what's drawing my eye. No, you know what? Let's go ahead with sentinel. Give him that extra expertise, better melee evasion and stuff. And you know what? Once he's done his life as his general, because again, we don't need 3 armies for a regular Kong Rong campaign. In fact, that's hurting us. So once he's done his time as a general, he'll make a great administrator. I gotta think forward as well, right? This guy's not happy. This guy's not happy. Okay, well, for now... Oh, plus 15 reserves of the administered commandery. That sounds very important. Ooh, fatigue resistance. Higher resolve. Kind of liking the sound of that, if I'm honest. Higher resolve and higher armor. That's also not bad. But fatigue resistance for the entire retinue. Do that. Alright, cool. That took longer than expected, but that's gone well. Let's go ahead and try and tuck up over here. Oh, we can't. We can just get up to, like, this little nook in the road, but I do believe he can still hit us there. Oh, we'll be able to retreat. So let's do that. Let's get up to here. Hopefully there aren't giant armies over here waiting to pounce on us, because that'll be scary. But at the same time, Kong Rong, you are going to make it over across the river to try and force this army up into this farmland. Alright, here we go. Okay. These rebellions, I'll let them grow a little bit, like I said. Man, if I can take... I can take this large town. That's the thing. We're reducing the number of holdings that our enemy has. That's the play here. So next turn will be pretty big for us. Hopefully we're not going to eat dirt. Hopefully. We could up our income. Or we could instant build this. Okay, so plus 100% food production. We've got 2 plus 3. That was 5. Plus 100%. Should take it. 10, which is another plus 5. So if we instant build this, we'll be at negative 12 food. As opposed to negative 17. Still negative, but a much better situation. I could give it a turn so that I do it at the same time as capturing that fishing port in one of these farmlands. Sure, let's give it a turn, because it's not going to make a difference otherwise. Now, are we about to see a rebellion anywhere? Or is anywhere happier than it needs to be? I guess those are the questions to ask. Negative 31? No, that's not going to work. Okay, but again, that helps the food so much. Throw it up over here, down over here. Allow a rebellion to trigger here. That will help the food a lot, actually. You know what? I might do that. That, mixed with this being instant build. I think it kicks in next turn. That should do it. That should do it. I hope. Alright. I think we're ready to go. That is this turn, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what the AI does. Oh, man. It's crazy how long the turns are in Three Kingdoms. Now, granted, I do like to take my time with decisions when things are, you know, blowing up in every direction. But, he decided to come back. We will invite Huang Qinshu to join our coalition. Gong Sun Zan says no. Cao Cao wants it to happen. I'm going to say I want it to happen because I want Cao Cao to be happier with me. I think overall relations will be okay if I do this. If I reject it, I imagine he'll be pretty annoyed at me. No one gets too angry at me for accepting this. Oh, you know what? Gong Sun Zan really doesn't like the thought of it. You know what? Cao Cao, you've been a bit of a pain all along. No, I'm going to reject that. I'm not going to upset Gong Sun Zan just to please him. Ooh. This is scary. And his statement with it is scary as well. I'm wondering... I'm going to reject it for now. But after the next turn, after this war ends, like, let's be real. Sun Jian, he's either going to... He's going to declare a war of independence at some point. Let's be honest. He's super strong. Right now, he's just tied, like, he's first, but our strength is similar, so great. But at some point, he's going to want independence. Do I really need him right now? He hasn't really been helpful in this war. But if I'm going to give him freedom, I'm going to try and take something from him that's more than just 3,170 gold over 10 turns. So my apologies, Sun Jian, but for now I must reject. We'll reconsider this down the line. Perhaps next time. Yes. Yes. Because in all honesty, keeping him is not going to help me. I need to liberate him on good terms. Because otherwise, I'm going to pay a hefty price with a war to the south. A hefty price. Alright. Yu Jian has left. Fair enough. Not surprised. Not surprised. Rebellion's imminent. Fair enough. Over here, the fishing port has been left open for the taking, and you did, in fact, run away because you're a coward. And now he came back to defend this farmland. We're over here. We can take that large town. Alright. This large town has nothing of a garrison. I think we're going to roll in, take it, and take the replenishment. I think that's the first order of business here. Wait, why did the plus 100% food production literally not do anything? Did I misunderstand how this works? Okay, well that's always fun. I could, here, build... Why are you locked? Too expensive? Okay. Can build them next turn. Grain storage. Just reserve capacity and public order. Which right now doesn't feel like such a bad thing. Might even instant construct it. Lose all of our money. I'd like to be able to upgrade this relatively soon, though. Just the +2 public order will help bring it up. I mean, once the reserves start filling up, it'll be fine. So maybe that's a useless construction. I don't know, folks. What's happening down here? Do they seriously... Oh, you know what? Xinjiang is actually being useful. That's good. All right, up over here, meanwhile, we're going to take that fishing port. All right, well, hold on. Let's stay on task, party. Stay on task. Let's go ahead and take this large town first. I got distracted by all the other things I need to worry about. Ooh, ancillaries gained. Tax collector. Ooh. Okay, stay on task. You first. Go in. We can probably auto-resolve this. Close victory. I'll take the close victory. Delegate that. The tower is being super painful to deal with is annoying. Oh, that hurt. Just occupy. No need to loot and occupy. I mean, we could loot and occupy. But then public order becomes trouble here as well. You know what? No, just occupy. Why hurt this large town? Probably help us more in its current state. Ooh, army has low supply and my general is unhappy. I'd expect the supply to start fixing up soon. Oof. The low faction support and stuff isn't working out for me. Alright, well, okay, over here, Kong Rong. I was thinking of moving him into the trees. Like here? I need 25% if I'm going to go into ambush stance. And it looks like we can't do that, unfortunately. Here for 45% success chance, but that's not good enough. And let's just double check. It is 25%, right? Yeah. Okay. 18. 13. I mean, I could just make my way down this way and hope he takes the bait. This army will eventually hit this farmland, is the plan. What I could do is I could... move over here. Ambush stance. Maybe he'll come out to engage me and I'll get an ambush off. Maybe I'll have to retreat or something. But I want to, like, either go towards that or this. Man, these dissatisfied generals, though. I can't just go around giving everybody promotions, folks. Come on. The supply situation is a problem. And up over here, probably just going to hop in and be able to auto-resolve this one as well. Yeah, close victory, make it a night battle. Take it. Take it. Lost maybe more than I should have there, but that's okay. We'll just occupy it over here. Good stuff. A lot of money. A lot of money, and we're finally making food. Finally making food. We're finally making... We're making food, folks. We're making food. I am a good king. I will feed my people. Oh, God. This is terrible. Alright, we're here. We're replenishing. It'll take some time. But that's okay. So, what do they have left? They have this large city. They've got this farmland, and this small regional city, and this farmland. So they really... Oh, and this regional city. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And God knows what Hanfu and stuff are coming in with. Like, see, the thing is, they really kind of want peace right now. Oh, they have a holding up over here as well. That's annoying. Never. Of course, they'll say never. Need to figure something out. This war can't keep going on. They're at war in multiple directions. A lot of it is with me. Are they still at war with Gongsun? They are. That's the thing. I don't want to leave my ally alone. You know, that feels like a rude move. Actually, on that topic, Gongsun Zen. No. You should maybe hit this army instead. These guys are fine over there. Hopefully drawing Deng Yan's attention up that way. These guys will hopefully take this. Is that really it? Is that really the turn? Are we finally making food? If I reduce that... Nope, still -3. Alright, well, one more farmland and we'll be able to reduce taxes. Stop the stagnation of public order. Oh my god, okay. Figure out where to spend that money, though. Figure out where to spend that money. Somewhere that'll give us food, I think, is probably the best call. And this looks like it. From +4 to +6. Take us 2 turns to get there. Probably worth it, though. Can't believe I went from, like, just giving away food without a care in the world to this. To worrying about food. Increases population growth and education. This will just drop public order. No. Not even touching that with a 10-foot pole. Okay, you know what? Let's stick with the farmland at Donglai. And then in 2 turns, hopefully I'll be able to tax them, because... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that'll be worth it. Let's do it. Other option is, of course, to upgrade something further up front. This should have a decent garrison. I guess I just can't replenish it and stuff. But the salt mine can't be upgraded. Ting Yuan has some upgrade options. Get a lot more money off of this. Might not be a terrible idea. We've solved our food problem, but, you know, only so temporarily. Let's check something real quick. Rebellion imminent where? Hedong. Well, even... Oh, the copper mine. Sure. Doesn't affect our food. Where else? Dong. Also doesn't affect our food. And Konglong's right there, but let's slow down the rebellion roll a little bit. And Peng Teng is Peng Cheng is this one. Right. This will affect our food. But again, I think we'll be able to take that one on. You know what? We can't afford that. Hongrong's right there. We can push back. And this is a city, after all. It's got walls and stuff. We'll be fine, I think. Taking some risks here, folks. Taking some risks. But I do believe that's the turn. What I could do is take a look at some of our administrators. Peasantry gives us 65 there. Okay, we'll take a look at that ancillary later. Because the other thing I can do is maybe Cao Cao, now that I think about it, is willing to give me food for Buddy. No, he does not care for Buddy. Not at all. I'm not gonna trade a guy for 1 food. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Sun Jian, hopefully we're staying okay here, buddy. Hopefully we're staying okay here. And I think that's where we're going to call the turn. Took the farmland, or sorry, took the fishing port, took the town, farmland. One of these farmlands needs to be next. And you know what? Really, at that point, I might even consider peace. Yeah, it does. Gongsun making moves. Ah, they've pulled back. Oh, you fool! Left your farmlands unprotected. Dang Yan's coming through. We're under siege. That's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Are you going to pull back and crush that rebellion? There we go. Beautiful. And you've crushed our enemy. Nice! Nice! Long Lanshu signed a peace treaty with Gongsun Zan. That's good. Wang Lang... Ooh, who are you? They've been destroyed. Oh, I guess that he died in a battle, and then someone else took charge, and then the faction got destroyed. Fair enough. That was huge. Okay, that's big. That's big, folks. A couple of things are happening right now. So, war coordination. Target cancelled, of course. Target cancelled and target cancelled because a lot of people were heading down there. But the other target cancel, was that because she pulled back to the large city over here? And then over here, have we made a... Yes, we have made a move. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. This isn't good. Hanfu moving into Pingyuan. Now, obviously, I'm going to take that farmland. Obviously. Over here, we've been put under siege, which is not ideal. So they'll probably attack next turn. These people don't need to die for, like, no good reason. Do I really want to let them live? With the large city of Bohai, with the small regional city of Yi and the farmland at Yi, and the regional city of Hene. A rebellion's popped up over here as well. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. War has been costing us lives, food, happiness for how long? For a very long time. Losing Pingyuan, like, it'll take some time for us to lose it. Fine. Losing Shandeng, which is definitely what's going to happen. That's not really an option. Because we're going to lose these three. They'll be slaughtered, almost certainly. I don't mind fighting to the bitter end. Don't mind that. It's a large town, it's a defendable town, and it comes with a garrison as well, so we might be able to fend this army off. It's not replenishing, it's very weak as well. So there is a chance to survive there. Up over here, taking the farmland, that goes without saying. It'll help our food situation, the garrison is tiny, they just left it like a fool, but that army will be back. You know what I mean? The army will be back, and it'll try and take back what it thinks is rightfully its, or theirs, I suppose. The small regional city here, we don't have the time to take it. Up over here, then Jiang has to fall back to crush this rebellion, and then fend these guys off alongside Kongrong, perhaps. Maybe we can turn back around and do it. But we've got this rebellion back here as well. And again, this one will have to bash its skull against the city of Dong. This one is replenishing as well. Oh my god, folks. At least our allies made some gains over here. And again, Sun Jian is also kind of knocking at our door asking for independence, which I don't know how I feel about that. He's happy, but it's trending lower. Alright, well, let's do what's obvious first. Let's do what's obvious first. Kongrong. I imagine being like, if the AI was an actual player, when this army becomes visible, being like, wait a second. Are we going to move into the farmland here? Should not be a struggle. Close victory predicts the game. Come on, close victory on an open field with this army? I don't think I can afford that. I think I'm going to fight this one, actually. I don't know what the AI is thinking about maybe charging my cavalry into all these spears, perhaps. But that's obviously not an option for me. I'm going to fight this one, folks. Can't lose troops pointlessly if we decide to drag this war on. To the battlefield we go. Alright, this should not be too much of a struggle at all. Like, we've got Vanguard deployed cavalry to shut down whatever range units they might have. We can hide them over here. Unfortunately, they're not actually hidden. They'll have to actually move into the trees. It's pretty cool, though. You can see the farms and stuff. Okay, let's maybe not get distracted by visuals right now. Sorry, folks. It happens way too quickly. Alright, so that's an option. Obviously, we can use the trees over there, or I can tuck myself over here. And maybe they won't be able to see me because of the hill. Though I fear they probably will. And if anything, here we have the advantage of both. So we're gonna deploy over here. Right? Gonna move up through the trees and hopefully get some charges into the enemies. And then down over here, let's form up as well. Alright. As always, you will set to the side over here. Get our front line. Well, first of all, flip them back. All of you up front. Whoa, almost clicked start battle there. Let's do that. Might be wise to stay in loose formation for these guys. Damn rock getting in my way. Alright, there we go. You are off to the side, but let's get you up front a little bit. You back over here, and let's get all of our archers set up. Go. And these two, I mean, let's just make you the rear guard. There we go. Don't need to overcomplicate it, I think. But yeah, that's pretty good. We can march forward, just take our time. No need to rush. Morale's high, energy's high. Everyone's excited for this battle. That sounds brutal. And these guys as well will slowly make their way over. Hopefully they start hidden and we can crush our enemies rather quickly. Let's begin the battle. All right. Good enough. Everything is hidden, so let's reveal ourselves. March up. They seem to be marching up as well. Rather swiftly, in fact. My god, this game is beautiful. Alright. You. Let's move with great patience. But also with some degree of haste. Why am I... There we go. March them over. Maybe they should put their lanterns out so they don't get spotted. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh. Fire away. Okay, they're firing at me as well. The cavalry's coming through though. We've been revealed. Let's go. Okay. The trick. Fire away at the spear warriors. Ever so slightly. Halt. Eat these charges. Wow, way to brace yourself. Should be fine though. Cavalry's doing well enough up there. Pull you down. Pull you down as well. No more loose formation. Oh, hello. A good rear charge there. These guys can keep chasing. Let's pull you down as well. These guys back. Actually, I'm going to pull them off to the side here. In comes the charge. Bring you around last minute. Over there, pull you away. Pull you back. Pull you away. Fire that one, actually. Oh, beautiful. Okay, getting some work done. Those guys are scared off. Rear charge over here. Trying to turn around in time. Not gonna work, buddy. Not gonna work. Get you in here. Good hits. There's the braking. Victory is ours. Beautiful. No need to overdo this, I don't think. The city is ours. Don't know what the game was thinking with that assessment. 3 minutes. How many did we lose? Maybe a couple hundred? Maybe. Oh my god. Alright, well. Now comes the stressful decision making. We're gonna simply occupy this place. No need to cause more trouble than we're already having. Right? Ooh, friends? Dinshan and Rong have become friends. That is good and helpful. Hopefully it'll make them a bit happier. Okay, at least we're getting along. Okay, we've got the farmland. We're making a lot of food now. In fact, I think we're making so much food that I can do that. Excellent. You know what, guys? God, this is a hard call. Well, first of all, because I like to procrastinate when it's hard decision time, we're going to take a look at this. Traits gained. Yujin is creative. Plus 12 expertise, reduced construction cost. You know, I do need to get him in as an administrator somewhere. We need to unlock a new administrator role. Character developments. Hanjuzi, don't know you. Faction destroy. This is all the old stuff, right? Folks, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I've got the advantage to a degree. You see, Han Fu is moving like real fast, and I don't like that. I don't like that. The Han Fu reminds me, actually. I'm pretty happy with this move. Good old-fashioned Kung Fu, I was thinking. A little bit of trickery. That army went running down to that farmland. We turned around and took this one. But Kung Fu aside, Han Fu is the problem right now. These are big armies. They're not particularly scary armies, though. I feel like Deng Jian can come down here and punish these two for their foolishness. Now, however, there is that other army in Bohai as well that I need to worry about. Now, Gongsun Zan, if Gongsun Zan follows me into battle properly, we might be okay. That's the other thing. If Gongsun Zan actually listens immediately to my orders, we might be fine. At the same time, to the south, I might liberate Sun Jian. Because he's starting to get a little annoyed, and I'd rather give him liberty. Oh, or I'd rather annex him. Imagine that. No. I think I'm going to liberate him. And, you know, I might get some stuff in return. Unfortunately, we can't, like, trade territories or anything, but might get some stuff in return. Maybe some of his money or something. Maybe he has some ancillaries. Yeah, he's got some ancillaries. I don't know. We'll see. But I certainly would rather have him be happy with me on departing. And the reality is, at the end of the day, we're going to be fighting a war anyway. But I'd rather it be on my terms than somebody else's. Like this war against Yuan Shao. Or, it's not Yuan Shao anymore, but you know what I mean. I didn't want to start that war, but I had to help my ally, Gongsun Zan. Otherwise, what kind of ally am I? Folks, we're at yet another crossroads in this campaign. Is it time for peace? Is it time for war? The situation at home is improving. The reserves are finally on their way up. Population will finally stop... hopefully finally stop dropping. People will be happier. People will be fed. There is rice aplenty. But do we allow our enemies to survive? Do we allow them to make it through this war ultimately without suffering as much as I think they need to? They'll be in a position to bring their vassals against us, you know, anytime. Anytime. But it won't be this time. It'll be next time. This is where we're calling a session, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this session. If you did, let me know with a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference to how I approach content on the channel, and I greatly appreciate all insight when it comes to content. A massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, especially now that I've gone full-time on YouTube. It makes a very big difference. In fact, I believe this is the first video released as a full-time YouTuber, so it's pretty insane. Yeah, big thanks to all of you for watching as well, and for keeping the show alive and keeping that enthusiasm alive, because I am stressing the hell out right now, folks. I don't know what to do. I mean, I know what I want to do, but I'm curious what you guys think I should do. I always like reading the comments and seeing the thoughts and then going, yeah, or nah, depending on what I think will be more entertaining. For now, though, folks, thank you for joining, and until next time, cheers.